There's a lot of good news coming out of Tesla, as well as Elon Musk is talking about the Semi. The Semi guy it's so underrated, and I know in mass scale it's probably going to add maybe 50 or 60 cents to the EPS, to the bottom line, but nonetheless, this thing is revolutionary. It's going to change the entire, semi industry when it comes to transporting food from one place to another. And not to mention that it's a deflationary product, because you're not going to pay for the gas anymore. You're going to pay for electricity, which is a whole lot cheaper than gas. But let's just get down to it. There's a lot of interesting things. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get down to it. Today, or tomorrow, if you guys aren't members, you're watching this the next day, Tesla added $53 billion to its valuation just in one day, all thanks to an interest rate cut of 0.50%. Imagine what will happen once interest rates drop in the low 3%. The crazy part is that we all know that Tesla is very sensitive to interest rates. So the lower it goes, the higher the stock's going to go. And I mentioned this so many times, I'm going to keep mentioning it. Tesla stock crashed the hardest when interest rate went up. Now Tesla stock is going to roar the hardest when it goes down. And in the future, I do predict and I do believe that Tesla is not going to be affected by a high interest rate environment anymore. And it's going to be a recession-proof company and stock. Why? Because if they can get their whole business 60% or more, robotaxi and FSD, software business, and energy, recessions don't care about that. High interest rates don't care about that. People who have the software that are driving autonomously, or robotaxis are coming and picking them up, that is cheaper than Uber, by the way, is not going to be affected during a recession or even high interest rate times, because people still need to get to places. And if Tesla's business is going to be 60%, that's a sheesh flipping moment. Tesla at that time will become a recession-proof company. That's all I'm saying for that, but let's keep going. Elon Musk did go, or shall I say, did talk about the Tesla Semi. Shout out to Sawyer Merritt. According to the IAA transportation event, PepsiCo said today that their drivers who operate the company's Tesla Semi trucks have reported that after driving the electric truck, they don't want to go back to driving a diesel truck. This sounds so familiar. Very familiar. Isn't this the same thing with Tesla's vehicles? Once you drive in a Model 3 or Model S or X or Y, you never want to go back driving a gas car. The same thing is happening with the auto industry, with the semi industry, and this is all the drivers. And not to mention, this is just PepsiCo. Costco has it. They have semis. Walmart has it, and some other companies that I forgot do have some semis. I think PepsiCo has around 90 Tesla semis, which is insane, and they're looking to increase it even more. Imagine on the savings on gas off that. That is something crazy. Elon also said that it looks like we can get the Tesla Semi kilowatt hour to mile down to around 1.2 with a medium semi low. Now, at the moment, a Tesla Semi on a single charge can travel up to 800 kilometers. Now, the only thing about 800 kilometers, that's about 500 miles. A diesel Semi can go as high as 2,000 miles. So Tesla, with their Semi, they have a lot of work here when it comes to charging and having more range for their semis. And I don't think that's going to be an issue. Now, this is with 1.25 kilowatt per kilometer. Elon is saying here they can bring this down to 1.2 kilowatt per hour per mile, meaning that this could actually, instead of being 800 kilometers on a single charge, this could be 800 miles per charge. So that is a big difference if that's the case. Big difference. And if they can continue improving that technology in the battery, this is just the beginning, which is a sheesh moment. And here's the thing. Every Tesla Semi is probably going to go for around 200,000, 180,000. And Tesla's projecting that by 2026, they're going to be producing 50,000 of them every single year. Now, not exactly on 2026, but maybe 2027, 2028. If we do the math on that, 50,000 semis, multiply that by 180,000 each, that's $9 billion in revenue. Now, when it comes to profits, I think I'm going to give it a 10% at max, because semis are not a high profitable product. So maybe around 900 million, maybe even $500 million when it comes to just their gross profits. So bottom line, again, 50 cents, 60 cents, it's not going to make that much of a big difference in the stock. The biggest ones are going to be robotaxi and FSD. and obviously energy. These are the biggest ones, and bots later. These are the biggest ones. But it's exciting to see that a new product is coming in line with Tesla in less than 2 years, and Elon's talking about it, and that's some good stuff. Now, talking about some good stuff, the good news. Officially, Tesla China insurance or sales has surpassed 2023's. This last week, shout out to Tesla Chen, they have delivered, or they have sold in China 15,600 compared to last year. This week or last week, that's more than a double, almost a double, which is a sheesh moment. And you guys can see the surpass number here of 424,000 almost vehicles being sold in China. So this is very good news for Tesla, especially with the interest rate cuts just a couple of days ago. So this helps it a lot. Explains why it went up 7% today, or yesterday if you guys are watching this the next day, which is a sheesh moment. Another sheesh moment that's going on in Tesla China. It's happening. The latest Tesla's FSD version is appearing in China, which is version 12.3.6. It looks like, even though I think this is a test, it looks like FSD is happening and most likely going to be appearing in China, as Tesla said it themselves just a few weeks ago, in Q1 of 2025. So this is very exciting. And then they're also saying Europe as well. But I don't know, Europe has a lot of red tape and a lot of rules and regulations. So I don't know how long that's going to take. But China for sure, they're going full steam at it. They want this technology in their country. They already have driverless vehicles there, unlike Europe. But they are gunning for Tesla. They love Tesla. And this is fantastic news. And Q1 2025 seems to be a good deadline or a good date that's they're going to roll out FSD on current Tesla models. And from US is the first place where they have most Teslas. Second is China. So imagine, I don't know what the price is there at the moment. I think it's probably going to be $99 a month. I'm not too sure, but this is very good news. And you guys already know I'm all in Tesla stock because of this very reason. So that is an awesome news. And other news, these celebrities are loving their Cybertruck. Kim Kardashian says she loves it's her favorite car or truck. She can't stop posting about it. She absolutely loves it. And talking about the Cybertruck, they're on track to be profitable in Q4. Let that sink in. Cybertruck's going to be profitable in Q4, which is literally Q4 is in like a couple months from now. So I'm excited to see what the profitability on this vehicle is going to be and what the exponential growth is going to be. It's going to be a sheesh flipping moment. When you get the Tesla Semi coming, Cybertruck going to be profitable in Q4. Sales in China surpassing 2023's, interest rates going down. Things are looking, you know what's funny? The news with Tesla, when it's going bad, there's so much negative sentiment. But when it's going good, it's a lot of positive things. But when we look at the fundamentals of what's going behind the curtains with Tesla, there's a lot of good things going on. And honestly, this is the beginning, in my opinion. In Q3, I do believe Q3 is going to be the turning point if they beat. And I think they're going to meet expectations. But if they do beat, that's going to be a flippin' awesome time. Guys, this video is going to be shown to members first. And if you guys want access to these new or newer videos a day before, consider becoming a member of this channel. It's only $2 a month. I would really appreciate it if you guys consider joining and becoming a member. If not, then these videos you'll see them the next day. It's not a big deal. I also got Patreon. If you guys join there, you guys get access to my Tesla chart. But I just wanted to say that, just put it out there. If you guys want to support me, that's one of the ways that you guys could support me. In other ways, in other words, I love you all. I really do. And check out my Q3 estimate delivery numbers with the stock price, what I think could happen in literally a month from now. Subscribe, guys. Get your About That Dip t-shirt, and I shall see you guys in the next video. See ya.